Hello everyone, Uber Badass Guy 69 here. Today I'm reviewing the 2010 Thailand martial arts epic known as Ong Bak 3. It's the third and final installment in the Ong Bak Trilogy, and it stars and is directed by Tony Jaa. Now in this movie, the king, who had previously captured Tony Jaa at the end of Ong Bak 2, sets out to torture him, and he sends in his men to do the job. They are to do 13 types of torture on him and put him in as much pain as he can before he dies. They begin the torture, and the king says that he was going to kill him just as he did his father. And Tony flips out and kind of has like a last stand moment. There's some good action here and some pretty cool stunts that you wouldn't expect for such a little battle. And anyway, he gets outnumbered and is eventually recaptured. They torture him severely, and like you don't see how a man could like survive all the pain that he goes through. Anyway, he's going to get executed by 2 royal guards and a person from another town. I'm not for sure where, but he shows up with some kind of order of decree, and they take Tony away. Now, back at the village, they all the villagers are speaking of a curse that had happened, and everyone's freaking out and acting very strange. You go on to find out that the king who captured Tony had back, it doesn't say when, but I'm guessing not too long ago, had poisoned the previous ruler so that he could take his spot. And the previous ruler puts a curse on him, and the curse really works. The king sees a lot of very trippy, like weird, bizarre things. It's all in his head though, but it keeps messing with him, and everyone else is freaking out about it too. The village is ambushed, and eventually the villagers fight them all off. Tony is basically dead, and his girlfriend from the previous movie, since they were actually boyfriend-girlfriend since childhood, she begs this monk that travels to his village to bring Tony back to life, and she'll do whatever it takes to get him back. The monk agrees to do so, and so begins this long and tedious recover to Tony coming back. It's cool because like there's a little montage of Tony being resurrected and his girlfriend dancing, and also a statue being built. Now if you think back to the first one, you're going to know exactly the statue I'm talking about, and that is the small key that links the trilogy together. And I really liked it. I mean, I didn't expect him to be some warrior that had just like lived on forever until the first one takes place, as the first one's actually the final chapter. Anyway, yeah, Jaa comes back, and he has a very long road ahead of him to recover and get his bones back into shape, as they'd crippled him. His girlfriend helps him out through dancing and meditation and teaches him a lot more than he thought he would ever know. They try to bring out the pure in him, and slowly but surely he becomes the man he always wanted to be. The final battle's great. There's a lot of violence. Like, I mean, I know it's martial arts, so it's going to be violent, but I mean, it's pretty darn violent for a martial arts film. It's not like Riki-Oh crazy violence, but it's pretty graphic. There's a lot of cool stunts in this movie. Jaa just like always tops himself. He kind of rides neck and neck with this one too. I mean, because 2 is going to be hard to top, but as a film overall, I like this one better. Jaa did direct this one, so it's going to be a little bit different than the previous 2. He had co-directed the second one and took over completely on the third one. Great movie, great stunts, great lighting, cinematography, good acting actually. Jaa finally took some classes when 2 came out, and I guess he continued to do so for 3. Jaa is indeed in monkhood outside of the film world right now, so it may be a while before he returns back. I'm sure he will eventually though, because he's got a lot of fans out here, including myself. But I will be reviewing the first 2 so that we can have all 3 up here. Anyways, Uber Badass Guy 69. See you guys. Bye.